guys, are you considering a move from California to Tennessee? Many of my clients are. In fact, I just closed on a home for a really sweet young family from California just a couple weeks ago. So in this video, we'll go over exactly what you need to know before packing up and moving your life across the country to an entirely new state and city here in Knoxville. And if you're not from California, no worries. I have clients who move here from all over the country and the world. So these topics will probably apply to you in some form also. If we've not met yet, I'm Shelby Brooks, and I've built a multi-million-dollar real estate business in Knoxville, Tennessee, out of being a trusted advisor for my clients. It's my mission to treat every client like family and to turn transactions into relationships. So let's take a look at the pros of moving to Tennessee. The first one is the cost of living. It costs less money for a family to live in Tennessee than it does in California. Tennessee is the 5th lowest costing state to live in, while California is the 3rd most expensive state to live in. This includes things like the cost of renting or buying a home, purchasing groceries, and filling up your car with gas, just to name a few. I've done a couple of different videos on various aspects of the cost of living here. Check them out if you've not already watched them. Another benefit is Tennessee does not require residents to pay income tax. For many individuals, state income tax is something that can be extremely challenging when it comes to what it does to your actual take-home pay. Rather than feeling like they can provide for their families, many people can feel burdened by the amount of money that's going to paying their state income taxes. In Tennessee, this is not the case. Individuals are not required to pay state income tax, which allows us to have more money to pay for our family's needs. Another benefit is Tennessee has a higher ranked quality of life than California. Quality of life is extremely important to consider before you decide to move to a new state. Tennessee is ranked 28th in the United States as compared to California's 50th ranking on quality of life. There are a lot of factors that add into the quality of life in Tennessee compared to California. This includes cost of living, job opportunities, crime rates, and the rating of public educational opportunities, just to name a few. Tennessee also has lower property taxes than California. Residents of Tennessee do not have to pay such high property taxes as the people living in California do. Lower property taxes allow people in Tennessee to purchase homes that cost a little bit more because the rate of property tax is not as high as it is in other parts of the United States. For example, my family's home is just around 2,600 square feet on just under an acre and a half of property, and we pay about $1,600 a year in our property taxes. And lastly, you get to experience all 4 seasons in Tennessee. Like many other states in the United States, Tennessee offers people the opportunity to experience all 4 seasons. Rather than only experiencing glimpses into each of these seasons, Tennessee has 4 very distinct ones. Winters here include cold weather as well as a little bit of snowfall. The amount of snow that's received each year can differ, but there are times when the amount of snow that falls is enough to close down schools and local businesses for a day or two. Springs here are extremely green and beautiful. There's a large amount of rainfall, but that allows the vegetation to be lush and green throughout the entire season. Y'all, our summers are hot and humid, which does make most people miserable. Kind of makes me look like an alpaca. But the weather makes the number of lakes and rivers here super beneficial. And fall in Tennessee is super colorful. Not quite New England colorful, but very colorful anyway. The temperature's chilly, but not real cold. And the trees change from green to vibrant yellows and oranges with an occasional red. You will definitely enjoy living here during the fall. California, on the other hand, doesn't have the 4 super distinct seasons. The winters there are very mild, which is nice, but kind of cause it to blend in with the fall. While the weather in some areas is beautiful most of the year, it's pretty consistent without as much seasonal change as we get to see here. So, okay, you've decided to explore the move from California to Tennessee, but you aren't sure what the next steps are. Check out my video on how to find the right buyer's agent to represent you. You'll definitely want to get plugged in with the right person to help you make such a large decision and navigate a move of this magnitude. So if you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Knoxville area and you want to be taken care of by a trusted advisor, I encourage you to schedule a free consultation with me where I'll walk you through my signature process of how I help clients with their home needs in Knoxville. You can schedule with me by shooting me an email at shelby@brookshomegroup.com.